And we're back with Let's Play Mechwarrior Vengeance. Here we go.
Sir, one of the prisoners on that convoy wanted to speak to you. She's a Mechwarrior, has served in the forward guard. Pretty solid record. Name, Tara Risner.
Bye-bye,
Patch her
Casey.
through.
Commander, I want to thank you for the rescue. I just found out what was going to happen to us.
I'm just glad I was in a position to stop it.
Oh, you're
Commander,
definitely
I
on the
watched
team.
My entire lance slaughtered. I just came a few hours from being executed. I'd like a chance for some payback. If your group is pushing through the desert, you'll be encountering all this Steiner slime.
Sergeant.
And
Major Rathburn tells me you have a solid record. Forward guards were elites. We could use you. But not if you're on some vengeance course. You can hate Steiner all you want, but you need to stay focused on mission objectives or there's no room for you.
Understood, Commander. Not a problem, sir.
Get yourself cleaned up and checked out by medical. Welcome aboard, Sergeant. I look forward to serving with you.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm receiving a comm from your cousin William. He's asking to speak to you.
If I answer, is there any chance of being located?
Negative. I'm bouncing the signal.
Patch him through.
Ah, cousin. So you've been heading up this little insurrection after dear Uncle Peter finally got what was coming to him. Makes sense. You always were a nagging little thorn in my side.
Why don't you come try to pluck me out?
Oh, I will, Ian. Or someone else will. It's really not important who. Or you could just get off this rock and we'll forget the whole thing. If you just disappeared, I wouldn't pursue the matter. In the spirit of family, you understand. It's not as if you haven't disappeared before.
You helped Steiner murder our family.
All I did was recognize superior strength when I saw it. House Steiner was going to take over Kentari's fort, and I simply put myself in a position to benefit by it. Come on. It's not worth dying over, is it, this little uprising of yours?
Yes, William, it is. But when I get to you, you'll be the one dying.
Oh, cousin, please. I've beaten you at everything since we were children. I will again. But you won't live that long, Ian. Give it up. You could still make it out of here alive.
You won't, William. I am coming for you. Yes, Sergeant?
Commander, you've had a lot of missions where speed and stealth have been significant. Not the least of which was the one that got me out of that convoy. I think those have been good tactics, sir. But I don't think they're my personal strong suits. We're going to be facing some serious resistance coming up, and I'd like to get in a little closer and start directly confronting targets with more firepower. Now, I realize that it's not everyone's style, sir, but I've had good luck with larger mechs with as many weapons as I can carry. Maybe a tactic we should favor. I guess I'm not much for subtlety.
We're a little short on atlases right now, Tara, but I'll keep in mind that you tend to favor the direct approach.
Thanks, Commander. I understand that it isn't always the right tactic, but it's just the way I've been taught to fight.
Sir, I haven't been able to locate the prisoner of war camp, but we have to move on. Comm intercepts indicate Steiner is moving in a strike force by ship. Once they arrive, we'll be significantly outnumbered.
What about Kulin's threat to start executing his prisoners?
Given his military record, sir, I have no reason to doubt him.
Then we're not leaving the region without freeing them.
Without knowing where they are, that'll prove rather difficult, sir. I don't like it any more than you do, but we've run out of time. I'm sorry.
Give me your best guess, Elise. Where's the camp?
Excuse me, sir. Best guess? Best guesses are no basis for mission planning.
You're wrong, Major. Sometimes they're all you've got.
Without additional data, sir, there's no way we
Your
can...
best guess, Major! That's a direct order.
Yes, sir. I picked up some unusual transmissions from this location last night. I haven't been able to get satellite imagery yet, but there are old records of an abandoned Davion base in the vicinity. The topography in the area would make it ideal. Nowhere to run, very defendable, and very difficult to assault. I've asked the Resistance to fly recon over the location, but they lost contact before they reported anything. I've eliminated almost every other location I can find. That's all I have.
How long before Steiner has their reinforcements in the region?
Best guess, sir. 6 hours.
Contact my sister and arrange for whatever forces the Resistance can put together on short notice to meet me at an appropriate staging location as soon as possible. If your best guess proves to be wrong, Major, we'll move on. After I check it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this mission I remember pretty well, and the reason is when I played this on Elite a long time ago, I had to do this a bunch of times. This is a real monster of a mission. There is a repair facility, but it's only accessible for a very short time, and well, 80% of everything on the map has to be shot by then. It's gonna be tricky. I'll have to do very heavy loadout. The vultures just won't cut it anymore. I have to bring everything I can to this one. Which means bye bye vultures. And the Thanatos can stay, also because it's configured pretty well, especially for this map. Lots of range and can fire continuously. Let's see, we've got an awesome somewhere. He's definitely coming along. That should do, yeah, 30 tons. Let's see. Now I'm gonna mix clan PPCs with normal PPCs because they have a different cycle time, and I don't want my wingman not firing at any point. He should continually be able to fire at the enemy. Let's see. I think this is pretty decent. Pulse laser is probably safer on the left torso. Take off a ton from the left arm then for another heat sink. Doesn't really matter if it loses that arm. Need to group this differently. Okay, that's one. So we got an awesome, we got the Thanatos. What else shall we bring? Maybe the Nova Cat? I think that's a pretty good bet. 70 tons, right? Nova Cat? Yeah. $27 tons to work with. Pulse laser, ER PPC. There is a big fat Omni rack I want to use. One of those. 480 should be enough. 8 tons left. $17 tons left. Which means I could also put on a clan auto cannon 5 on there as well. 8 tons left. If I slap on another PPC, it will be really hot. Yeah. Could put some missiles on. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That left arm better stay on, because it's valuable weaponry right over here. And of course, the low light urban paint. Let's see, you wanted something big, you can have something big. I bet you like something big. Let's see. Thanatos is in the right spot because it has the most range. Awesome, so you can do the Nova Cat thing. Okay, I'm not expecting to make this in one go, but I've surprised myself during this playthrough already. I'll see you guys in the missions ahead.